This channel supports Extra Life in its efforts to raise money for the Children's Miracle Network. For more information about how to donate and join in their efforts, go to the link displayed here. Extra Life. Play games, heal kids. What up, everybody? This is your boy Blak and IO Interactive, the makers of Hitman, have come out with, I guess you could say, the first non-Hitman game that they've had in ages. I cannot think of anything that they have made in recent history that wasn't a Hitman game. It's crazy because now I have to really look this up to see, um, like exactly what the hell have they made. Okay, so they made. It looks like they did Kane and Lynch. I did not know they did Kane and Lynch. Interesting. I didn't think that that was them that did Kane and Lynch. Wow. But yeah, Kane and Lynch and looks like something called Mini Ninjas. A pretty Freedom Fighters. Really? They did Freedom Fighters? Interesting. So yeah, they really haven't done much outside of Hitman games. Like their entire history has been caught up in Hitman. But now they're taking, I guess you could say, sort of a step away from Hitman. And they're doing Project 007, which is going to be a James Bond origin story. That was very, very surprising to hear, I gotta say. Um, I saw that they were coming out with a James Bond game, and then I didn't have time to read the details when I first saw the information drop. So when I read the details, I was very, very surprised to see that we're getting some, we're getting to see a game that's going to show us how James Bond became 007. And I'm wondering what's the motivation behind letting them do that by the company that owns James Bond. The Broccoli family. Uh, I'm trying to think because I've always kind of thought that Casino Royale that Daniel Craig was in seemed sort of kind of like an origin story, but I guess it wasn't. So it's going to be very, very interesting to see what it's like to be James Bond before he gets the status. Like, thinking back to Casino Royale, the beginning was showing how in order to, I guess, prove his worth as a 007, he had to kill somebody. He had to do this mission. I'm not sure. Now I gotta go back and watch Casino Royale because it's been a while. Because yeah, it just seemed like, well, I guess it was more of a beginning of his career type of deal. So this is just gonna be like a non 007 becoming a 00 agent, and I'm really, really, now this is making me even more curious and even a bit more excited about what we're getting because who knows? Like, are we going to get like James Bond being James Bond? Like, was he so, cocky and suave? The ladies' man that we know from all of the James Bond movies, or are we gonna get a different James Bond? Someone less sure of themselves, someone trying to grow into the role um, before he gets it. Like, there's a lot of possibilities, and I'm very much intrigued to seeing what they're doing. Now, the reason I said earlier how like it's kind of a step away from that man series is because James Bond, the character, espionage, spy genre, isn't that hard, in my opinion, to take a step away from the assassination game. You know, he's going to be involved in some stealth. I think what you get more from a James Bond game is, of course, the personalities and the interactions. But stealth in combat are going to be involved, and it's going to be less silly than I think the Hitman games can kind of become. Because I love the Hitman games, but there are some things that you can do, especially in the last couple of ones, where you can do some like really really goofy things if you choose with your kills. Um, I gotta imagine this tone is gonna be much different. So, different tone and a slightly different, um, you know, I guess structure to the game. But the gameplay shouldn't be that different. But we'll see. We will definitely see. Um, I'm actually very, very excited to hear more about this and see more about this um, in the near future. Anyway, as always, you guys feel free to hit me up. Let me know what you think, and I'll holler at you later. This is your boy Blak, making some out. Deuces.